Y'all know that be jamming. What's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, and America's team? It's your guy, G, the number one Cowboy fan. I have to come at you live, direct, and correct with some Mo news. That's right, I said Mo news. M-O news that you can use. And here we are, Saturday Sit Down. Sit Down Saturday with your guy, G, the number one Cowboy fan. I have to give it up. You know, I got so many different days that I do these recordings or live. I just get my days mixed up. So yeah, that's what we are. Yeah. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody's doing okay as we start this weekend. I'm doing great. Man, we've been getting so much rain here lately. And yeah, man, it's just, but it's good for my yard. It's good for my yard. But wait a minute. I got to put these on. I try not to wear these, but I got to, yeah, I can hear myself. Yeah, I gotta wear these. So anyway, how's everybody doing this morning? Here we are, the Cowboy Huddle podcast. Give it up for the Cowboy Huddle podcast. Yeah, and you know what? I am just so grateful and honored to have this channel taking off the way it's taken off, and having the support that we've been having, and all those that just being faithful, and being a part of this channel. Again, I always say, without you guys being a part of this, man, this channel wouldn't be where it is today. So give it up for yourselves. Yeah. I know I got to do this because I always get in trouble when I don't do it. So I got to do this. We got to give a special thanks to all our social media groups out there that actually takes out time to share our content in their group. So I got to give a big thanks to the Cowboy Huddle Podcast Facebook, Cowboys Fan 365, We Them Boys, 520 Boys, Queen of Honor by Cowboys Fan Club Mexico, Cowboy Fan Zone 24/7, Guadalajara, Hard Hitters Lifestyle, One Star One Family. So we want to give it up for you guys for taking time to post our content in your Facebook social media groups. Also, I got to do this as well because you already know what's going down, and we are doing big things at the Cowboy Huddle Podcast. That's right, Cowboy Huddle Podcast has their own apparel online store. So yeah, you guys go and get a chance, go check it out. This is what we got going on, and like I always say, step in style with the Cowboys Huddle. New apparels represent your Cowboys while supporting the Cowboy Huddle Podcast. Great for tailgate parties, home game, as well as away games. Browse all of our apparel at www.cowboyhuddleapparels.com. And until, today is the last day. Anyway, we're going to leave that alone. So yeah, you get a chance, go to www.cowboyhuddleapparel.com and check out all our apparel and our products that we have. We have throw blankets, we have tumblers, we have Snickers. That's what I said. We have the Cowboy Huddle Podcast Snickers. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what they look like. But yeah, just go on there and browse and see what you like on there, and also support the cause, man. We're just trying to get our name out there. So yeah, if you get a chance, go check us out. But again, here we are on this Saturday morning, man, getting ready to talk about a little news that you can use. So let's get right on into it. And this is just news that's being reported by other reporters out there, and I just take out the time and make sure that you're up to date with what's going on. So Cowboys coach calls out Micah Parsons. I tried to tell y'all thought I was playing. I said that in the last video. I told y'all, I said, you know what? I know it's voluntary, but to be a team leader and someone to as Micah Parsons' stature of the game, or his role of this team or organization, it was major that knowing that you have a new defensive coordinator, new schemes that's been implemented on this defense, and you're nowhere to be found. Oh, I got something for you. Now, I don't know what the deal may be, but it's been told that Mike McCarthy is a little upset because he hadn't showed up, and Says Cowboys star edge rusher Michael Parsons has not yet participated in voluntary offseason workouts as he awaits a contract extension from the team. And Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy appears to be none too happy about it. Now, this is coming from a Next Impulse Sports, so they are reporting it. So all credits go to them for this report. McCarthy spoke on Parsons' absence, calling it a missed opportunity to improve as a team. He said, "I think anytime that you have a chance to be together, it's an opportunity to improve." McCarthy said via the team's website, whether it's in the mental realm, the physical realm, and the emotional connection, and so forth. It's a long year. Training camp is really the heightened focus for all of that. But it's definitely an opportunity that's been missed for Parsons. I try to tell y'all. I know some of y'all was like, "Well, it's man, it's just voluntary. It's voluntary, and it is voluntary. Terry, it is voluntary. OTAs. But again, we talked about this. I got all this stuff in my way. I got notes and this stuff. Move some of this stuff out my way, y'all. Y'all bear with me. God. Ugh. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, I tried to say this in the last video. No one would listen to me. Now, Gary, you being too dramatic. Okay, whatever. Mike McCarthy don't think so. Mike McCarthy feeling some kind of way. So again, what is the hold up? I have no idea. They got a lot of stuff going on. We know Michael Parsons got a lot of stuff going on, but hopefully, man, he, get, figure this thing out and realize, dude, I mean, come on, bro. Ah, man. Anyway, so yeah, he's being missed at the OTAs, and we don't know if it's because of the contract or not, or if it's just he looks at it as just being OTAs, But again, this is an opportunity for you to get as much as you need when it comes to implementing this new defense. So, but that's neither here nor there. But in other news, so it's been told that this is told by Todd Archer. He said the Cowboys and Rams will practice together August 8th in Oxnard, California, during training camp, according to two sources. The team also plays August 11th in the preseason opener at SoFi Field. So, you know what, man, that is the game I think I need to be at. That is another Cowboys takeover. When we play the Rams, the Cowboys take over SoFi Field because that's our home away from home, guys. I hate to tell you, SoFi Field is our home away from home, and that say what you want, say what you may, but it's the truth. Man, that's not a bad deal, but it's a preseason game. But I don't know. It's just something to think about. I don't know. But yeah, so it looks like that they will do inter mingle practice against one another on the August 8th, and then they will turn around on the 11th and play in the preseason game. So that's good news. That's good news to know. Moving right along. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here long. I just want to share what's the latest out there, and hopefully I'm giving it to you first. If not, well, it's confirmation. So here's something. Let's talk about this. Dallas Cowboys, Miami Dolphins amongst teams to get NFL salary cap relief. So with that being said, with the start of June approaching, a group of NFL teams are about to add some cap space. Even during the downtime of the NFL offseason, there are moves to be made. In 2024, about 1/3 of the teams in the NFL released players with post June 1st designation, meaning the player was cut in March, but the salary cap implications were delayed until June 2nd. Until June 1st, the players carried their existing cap number. Now, what does that mean for Dallas Cowboys? Dallas Cowboys will free up and will come across $9.4 million in cap space. And that has a lot to do with Michael Gallup, the post June 1st cut. So This is where Michael Gallup falls in. So we will gain $9.4 million. Now, that's good money. I don't know about y'all, but that's good money to do certain things that needs to be done now. And I'm gonna tell you this, and I've been doing some research, and that's with $9.4 million is one position, and there's probably several positions that we could look at, but one particular position that I'm looking at, and I'm going to share this with you, and you might not agree with it, but again, this is my opinion. It's just that this is how I think about. Let me turn this down. Sound like it's a little bit too loud. Just a little bit. What I'm thinking is going after this individual, which he was a former Dallas Cowboy player. And I've shared with you guys how I felt about the rookies coming in as far as the center and the offensive tackle. I'm just a little leery. And the reason I say that about Cooper Beebe, which I know Cooper Beebe is a hell of a player. He's a player's player. And he's a hell of a guard. But my only concern is that he's never played center before. Yeah, y'all already know that. And I told y'all that. I told y'all that weeks ago. Now, he's played right guard, right tackle, left guard, left tackle, but he's never played center. So basically, way McCarthy and them have this set up is they're trying to get him up to par. But again, guys, I continue to say, man, that when it comes to playing center, you got to have some type of experience. Now, personally, what I'm thinking what's going to happen, he's going to be learning. He's going to learn on the go. And we can say, yeah, Tyler Smith came in there and did a decent job when he came in. That's true. But the center position is a very, very, very important position because basically he's the next man in charge outside of Dak Prescott. Now, Dak Prescott said that he's going to push him, going to test him mentally and see how much he knows and try to push him to a point to where he can, grasp the concept of being playing the center. And that's true. And that's good. And that's great and everything. But again, I still have my concerns. Now, we can sit here and say, well, if he doesn't work out, we can put Hoffman. Hoffman's never been a starter. And I just don't have confidence in Hoffman either. But for what I looked up, let me see, where is he at? This individual, I think we can probably get him for about $2 million for 1 year. A 1 year contract for about $2 million. And you probably asked him who that individual is. Well, I'm going to share who it is. For that particular position, just in case Cooper Beebe doesn't pan out like we need him to, this individual I think will fit perfectly. And that's Connor McGovern. What? That's what I said, Connor McGovern. Give it up. Now, Connor McGovern has been in the league for 7 years, so he knows the ins and the outs of the game. Now, listen to me. This is just what my thoughts are about this particular position. Connor McGovern, he played with the Cowboys. He was with the Jets. He actually played 18 snaps before he got rolled up when we played the Titans a few years ago. Did pretty good for, stepping in and playing that position. I think that was even before we got Tyler Biadasz or something like that. I can't remember. But he did. I remember the game. I even went and researched the game, and I remember. But Connor McGovern is basically a pretty good center. Now, he's 31 years old. He's been in the league for 7 years, and he comes from the Missouri. But again, I just think Connor McGovern is one that if we have a problem at the center position, because again, we're talking about this guys have to read the defense, snap the ball, and then make his blocks. Now, reading the defense is not just 4 men up front, then 3 linebackers and 2 safeties and 2 cornerbacks. You're going to see different looks. And I'm hoping Cooper can do this. I hope he can, and that's great. But for a security blanket, I would go get Connor McGovern. I would bring Connor McGovern in. And if that just so happened to be the case that Cooper cannot grasp that position, we can always put Connor McGovern there, and we can always use Cooper Beebe as a backup guard to Zach Martin, which I don't know how many years Zach Martin has, but it's not many left. So again, I think for insurance, Connor McGovern would make a great addition to the Cowboys offensive line. Again, the whole reason that I'm skeptical about this is because of our new center and our new left tackle. It's just something about, having two new players playing new position. Tyler Guyton is coming from right tackle, playing left tackle. And then we got Cooper Beebe coming in for the first time playing center. So that's kind of makes it a little leery for me. But yeah, so I think Connor McGovern would probably be a good addition with the Cowboys. Probably signing for a year for about $2 million, and out of that $9.4 million, and just make it a competition. Just make it a competition. But I'd rather be safe than sorry, if that makes sense. But yeah, and that's just what I'm thinking, and I could be wrong. But we'll see. We'll see. But just remember, you heard it from G, the number one Cowboy fan, Hampton, first. You heard it here first that I said go get Connor McGovern. So if you see Connor McGovern out there, rock with your boy. So this last topic I want to share with you guys, goodness, I'll tell you something. This is brought to us by Gridiron. And Gridiron is reporting that a present day running back is working at a new position. So it's being told that it's a possibility. Well, no, it's not a possibility. It's happening that basically, let me start this right here. Former Kansas State standout Deuce Vaughn didn't have a huge impact at running back in his rookie season. The speed back ran for 40 yards on 23 carries for the 2023 season. He also added 40 receiving yards on 7 catches. So I guess we can see where this is going. So it's being told that Deuce Vaughn is working out at wide receiver. So right here, Deuce Vaughn's played in a lot of different roles on Thursday, as he got a significant amount of work out in the slot as a receiving option in addition to his running back reps. In the return game, he continues to be the second option behind Kevontae Turpin, with Jalen Cropper and Wanye Thomas also getting works with return. Vaughn could give defenses a headache in the slot due to the new kickoff rules. The 2023 six-round pick speed could help the Cowboys as it could. Now, I understand. I figured that he would probably play the kick return position because of the way they're doing the new kick return. I can see that. But moving Deuce Vaughn from running back to slot receiver tells me that we're running out of options. I mean, I really don't know if he would be a starting slot receiver. He'll probably play that position in certain packages. But man. We'll see. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that he'll do good at the slot receiver? I mean, some end arounds, but Kevontae Turpin has that locked down. I mean, I don't know, man. I just think that there's the options are running out for Deuce Vaughn, and they're trying to keep him. Again, don't get me wrong. It was a beautiful story. 6th-round draft pick, coming to hang out with his dad, with the Cowboys and things like that. Beautiful story, but Now it's trying to get the time on the field. And I keep telling you guys, I told you before. People was telling me all the time, oh, well, he ran for 1,400 yards and Alabama's no slouch and Auburn's no slouch. So I don't care. This is a different profession. That's why it's called professional football, not national collegiate. It's professional football. Okay? And with that being said, I just gave you a stat. And maybe they could have tried to, use him more, but evidently he just didn't fit in the packages. So that's where we are with Deuce Fun. But anyway, we'll just have to see how that goes. But with that being said, guys, I'm not going to hold you any longer. I just want to kind of update you with what was going on with the latest news, updates, and rumors. And that's what we got going on. And again, my personal opinion, if we were to go and pick up a free agent, I'm going with Connor McGovern. He's a free agent. Bring him in. Make it a competition at center. Still got Bass. You got Hoffman. That's great. But let's make it a competition. And may the best man win that position. But right now, my opinion is, and I'm leaning towards bringing Connor McGovern in, and he could probably be your starting center. And it's not a bad thing because we can always have Cooper Beebe working at that guard position behind Zach Martin. And it's not a bad thing. It's okay. But anyway, guys, do me a favor before you leave. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And make sure that you hit the notification bell so you will be notified when the next video is posted. Again, thank you guys. Thank everybody. And I got to say this. Big shout out to our Dallas Mavericks. Big shout out to our Dallas Mavericks heading to the championship as they prepare to take on the Boston Celtics. And also our Dallas Stars. Our Dallas Stars are still playing. So let's see how that turns out as well. So we're doing some big things. So Dallas, get in the mix. Dallas Cowboys, get in the mix with what's going on with with everybody else that's doing in Dallas. We need you in this. See, you can't have Texas Rangers, and you can't have the Mavericks and the Dallas Stars over here partying together. Ooh, ooh, doing your thing. And then y'all over there by yourself because y'all ain't seen nothing in a long time. So I need the Dallas Cowboys. Come on over here to join the party. Come on over here. Let's get on in. Do our thing. Hey, and represent Dallas. Anyway, like I always say, stay safe and be blessed. It's your guy, G, the #1 Cowboy fan. Happy. Boom.